Hello, welcome. Today we're going to talk about how to be more confident. And in my opinion, the way to be more confident is to be more authentic. Because when you're more authentic, you're more in your frame, you're more, like, no one can really tell you how to be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one can tell you that you're doing you wrong. So I feel like when you tap into your authenticity, and that's, I think, the real meaning of being unapologetic, because some people confuse unapologetic with just being rude, but being unapologetic is, I took this course on like Speak to Inspire, right? And it was just saying how if it's gonna come out of your mouth, ask yourself first, because you can be stemming from ego or authentic self, and ask yourself if it's going to empower someone or if it's going to cause like disempowerment. Like, are you saying this, did anyone ask you, a second question? What are you trying to look for? What kind of validation are you trying to seek if you say this? And that, I think, really shifted my perspective of like how I speak or when I speak or what I say, being just more self-aware of everything. So those are good like tips to keep. But yeah, being authentic, because no one can tell you how to be you the best. So when you tap into your authenticity, and I think that just comes with being more self-aware and asking yourself those introspective questions where you're like, how am I feeling? Why am I acting the way I'm acting, etc. And when you're able to do that, now you can be like, okay, where is that stemming from? Even questioning like those hard questions, like, why am I like this? Who do I identify as? And like, was that given to me? Was that a program? Was I programmed at a young age? Because technically your subconscious mind is very receptible, and your personality, like, very young, like I think till age 5 or something. And so imagine that all that stuff you've been taking on as truth is technically a program. So you have to kind of see, is that who you want to be? Is that authentic to you? Does that bring you joy? Because remember, at least for myself, what I've programmed myself is like, at my core, oh my goodness, my dog just is messing up something. You see him? Anyways, at my core, give me 1 second. Luke! Oh my God, Luke! Oh my goodness! What did you do? You made a mess! Okay, here. You're gonna have a little time out, okay? Just chill out. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, so yeah, you kind of want to ask yourself, how does it make me feel? Because in my core, what I program myself to believe and what I believe is like, at your core, you are happiness, vitality, you are bliss, you are all the good feelings. And that's why when you're happy, you're more magnetic, you vibrate better, you're healthier, versus when you're not those good feelings, like judgment, shame, depression, anxiety, all those things, anger. That means that's usually when you're more stressed out, you're sick, things aren't going your way, like you can't even think straight. So that's why I believe that. But anyways, so if it's not authentic to me, right? If it's not making me happy and feel good, then usually that's not really that's how I determine it. It's not really who I am, right? But also you want to ask yourself, like, why am I saying the things I'm saying, right? Is it for some type of validation? Is it the ego? Ego is fear-based, and by fear-based is like your ego is just created. It's like I did a video on ego, but it's just to protect you, to give you validation and protect you from shame, pretty much. So that's why I say it's fear-based. But you just want to ask yourself these questions. You want to also just see what you like And I think just tapping maybe into your inner child, which is just doing the things that used to make you happy when you were a little person, and you can start finding yourself again and just being happy, just not really caring about judgment of others or yourself, and just doing literally what you want. As long as it's like not harming someone else, I think it's fine. You know, it's your life. And then when you're authentic, because some people think like just being because you're authentic, then you're not gonna get what you want. But that's also programming, because of course you're gonna get what you want regardless. So you might as well just be happy and do what you want, because you're gonna get what you want. If that's what you believe and that's what you want. If that makes sense. So, because sometimes they're like, oh, well, I like, my passion is this, and I love this, or I hate my job, you know? And they're like, but if I do this, I'm not gonna make money, or something. But if you think about it, that's just because you have a relationship with money then, with abundance. You're stemming from a lack perspective. And it's like, if you just tap in and let go of those programmings, tap into your authenticity, aka also includes abundance, then you will know that no matter what you do and what, as long as you love it, because you're being authentic, and authenticity is actually the highest frequency. I used to believe it was love. I think love is second, but now I read somewhere there's like, it's discovered, recent discovery, that's actually authenticity, which makes sense, you know? But as long as you love it and you're authentic, then you can really tap into whatever you want. You can make it whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? Because it's your reality, and you can do whatever you want, pretty much. And you deserve it, you know? You genuinely deserve it. And as long as you provide it, right? You give it as a value to people, you'll find a way how you can make it work. But you first have to like believe that and believe in yourself. But anyways, so with that, I think comes confidence, because then you're like trusting yourself more. And also I think with genuine confidence as well, something that has helped me is not questioning myself. Like doing those things that are authentic to me. I don't know what my dog is doing, but doing those things that are authentic to me, and not like thinking about it, yeah, before I do it, but once I do it, I am confident about the decisions I make. And I tell myself affirmations like, my animals, man. But I tell myself those questions like, or those affirmations like, I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. I believe in myself. I know I make correct decisions. Because the more you program that in your subconscious mind, then it starts being reflected. Then you're gonna actually make decisions and give yourself that like full circle of why you should trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? So just like affirming, and also, yeah, pretty much those things. But really, authenticity is key, I think, because with that, you'll just find your true self. You'll be free, you know? But true self-confidence equals authenticity, and authenticity equals high vibes, equals happy life, equals you being happy in your best self, version of yourself. Hopefully this helped and it wasn't too complicated. Bye.